Chinese narrative is here. Those Chinese meme coins going absolutely wild. In particular, Peipei looks set to be the next big player in this crazy meme coin space. We're going to break down a couple of key fundamentals that you need to be aware of if you're thinking of getting into this project or if you're already in this play. As always, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think, and hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. So welcome back, everybody. As always, turn your notification bell on so you don't miss a beat or a brand new project come into the space. But Peipei, we talked about this on my live stream. It was around a $50 million market cap. We actually took a position up around the 1406 mark, which has been an absolutely great decision. 2416 is the current price, over $20 million in volume, and it keeps on pushing. We're going to break down a couple of key things as to why I think there is some more volume to come. There is some bigger price potential with this play, and could this be the next billion-dollar meme coin to hit? Quite possibly. So what's going on right now over here on CoinMarketCap? Well, if we take a look at the global meme coin space, we're down just a little bit on the day, about 5%. Volume's down about 2%, with a lot of the market pulling back. We saw Bitcoin break down after a $70,000 retest, and ultimately, therefore, everything kind of capitulates on the back of it. Now, Peipei has been hanging around about 2,500. Obviously, CoinMarketCap doing the weird thing CoinMarket goes and not really list them properly, but we do know that there is a significant amount of adoption coming with Peipei, and more importantly, we are starting to now see some of these exchanges. Don't forget, though, we're still only in the world of Poloniex, Lbank, and Bitmart. So when you talk about, does this have more to come? Well, you only have to simply look at the markets to understand that this is still incredibly early. Now, don't forget, everything when it starts off is early. Everything has that chance to absolutely skyrocket, and at the same time, it can be in the same place that it doesn't. And I think this is the reality of where we sit. But if you take a look at the charts right now, the chart on the 12-hour here looking very, very bullish indeed. Nearly 11,500 holders. It's actually growing significantly quicker than Peipei and many other coins, but not to the insanity that we saw with Book of Memes, which then obviously took that big sell-off the top. $100 million market cap, but holding very, very well. You can see we actually broke through this 100 million resistance and then came back down to retest. So we're at a key price level right now when it does come to Peipei. Do we get the break and the following then push to the upside? You only have to look at some of these scrolling coins to understand how many of this Chinese narrative comes in. It's the absolute new meta that's hot right now when it comes to community tokens, and more importantly, when it comes to crypto plays. So again, what are the things I'm looking at? Well, you only have to look at this. Nearly 10% growth on holders. That's absolutely wild. Over 1,500 new wallets every single day buying Peipei. And this is the reality of it. New wallets, new holders are buying the token. They're not people that are selling. And we do know that there is a significant amount locked up in Uniswap. We can see that over 1.1 million, 1.09% of the entire supply. Now, there is a lot out there in different other wallets. These are clearly airdrop wallets. You can see just by the simple nature of they've got loads of zeros attached to them. So it's curious to see what they does. And whenever you are getting into any sort of play, it's always worthwhile understanding what it is. But whenever you have growth like that, nearly 10%, that's absolutely wild. And again, in my opinion, the narrative is just getting warmed up. What do I mean by that? Well, we're still under 10,000 holders here on the Twitter, but we are now starting to see some YouTube content come in. Just like the video you're watching from me, we are now starting to see people like Your Pop talk about it, Jake Gagan, as well as people like Matthew Perry and many, many others bringing their view on this. And I talked about this kind of trilemma of things that you need to really ignite a project. And it feels like Peipei is definitely getting to that place now. You've got mass adoption, a huge community building, and more importantly, awareness being brought to the project through the sentiment of just getting the word out there. And I think that's a very interesting statement. And don't forget, like I said, there is a significant opportunity for exchanges. Even something like MEXC could really start to push this to this next level. Remember, we talk a lot about how things leg up. You only have to look at the Brett chart as an example. I think it's worthwhile referencing here on the 12-hour. You see how things start to move up and make different legs. Now, am I saying that Peipei is going to do exactly what Brett done? No. But again, if you look at what we've done, you would argue that this looks right there where Peipei is right now on its chart. You only have to flick between the two to understand exactly where that is. What does this mean? We could actually see significant further upside to come when it comes to Peipei. Now, some will make it, some won't. Maybe Peipei isn't the one that makes it. Maybe it is. It's always a tough decision to make. But what we can say is it has significant volume, over 4 times the current volume that we have on Brett. And bearing in mind, Brett's at a $1.65 billion market cap. And it absolutely has the hottest narrative right now, which is the Chinese influence. We only need China to unban cryptocurrency, and Peipei could absolutely skyrocket out of nowhere. So in my opinion, for me anyway, it's absolutely worth the bet. I'm curious though, what do you think? Have you got a new Chinese narrative meme coin that you're interested in? Or like I said, are you into Peipei? I'm very interested to know. So drop it in the comments down below. We're always interested here for new projects, new great players that you guys are getting into and enjoying. Again, if you enjoy this content, you want me to keep you updated on Peipei and many others of the coins that are launching here on the meme coin space, then hit that like button and share this far and wide. Absolutely supports the channel and tells me you guys enjoy this sort of content. Till the next time though, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.